What's going on, guys? I'm gonna do a little video today on my saddle setup I'm using for this year. It's mine's a DIY saddle, but I'll show you how it sets up here on the tree. But I got the idea from John over at Tacta Saddle, and I'll show you how it sets up here in the tree and everything. It sets up pretty much the same way, and but his, of course, his is, he's been at this a long time, and his is gonna be a lot better than mine. But if you're looking into getting a saddle, I really highly suggest this Tacta saddle. Once you see it, there's really not much to it, but it's, to my opinion, it's the most comfortable saddle I've ever sat in. Now, I haven't sat in them all, but this thing is comfortable. You don't got no hip pinch from it whatsoever, because you got none of the material there that's on your sides here that's wrapping around that your butt actually sits in. You got none of that's there, so it's not pinching you nowhere. And as you can tell, I'm a big old boy, which the camera makes me look bigger than what I am. But I'm still a big old boy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to this tree right here, and I'm going to set up in the saddle and show you my setup for the year, my climbing method, my platform, and this saddle, which is, in my opinion, this is the most comfortable thing I've ever sat in. I can sit here all day even if I ain't even seen no deer. It's like sitting in a recliner at the house. So I'll quit talking and I'll get set up here, and I'm recording off my phone, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me. And I'll kind of show you what I got going on here. All right, guys, first thing I'm gonna do, once I get to the tree, and that's grab my lineman's belt, which I keep in that pouch here on my left side. And I throw it around the tree. I hook it in, and I climb up the tree as normal. And once you get up to my last step, what I do is I go ahead and reach back, get my tether rope out. And once I get up to my last bends, I'm using my climbing method as my platform. I'll hook these last ones up with my lineman's rope above the steps, or if I want to leave my lineman's rope below and hook them up about head height, when I'm standing on my last step before I step on my platform, I can just keep extending my platform or my thing and keep my lineman's rope below. Once I get up to my top step, because my top step in my climbing method is going to be part of my platform. So once I get it on, I get the others on, I step up in. I still got my lineman's belt on. I'll go ahead and hook my tree tether around the tree, just as you normally would with any other saddle or tree stand. I'll get that set. Once that's set, I'll draw that tight, and then I'll climb up into my platform. Of course, I still have my lineman's belt around, and then I'll just tighten it back up a little. Then I'll move my tether on up. I like to have a little longer tether. I put mine at forehead height, or a little bit higher than forehead height. I'll lock that in. And I have an adjustable bridge on my saddle, so I'll adjust it out. Where I normally keep it, I'll hook in to my carabiner. And then what I do is, here's where the part is I like about these saddles. And like I said, you got the Tacta saddle from John on tactasaddle.com. Look it up. But this is what I love about these saddles. You just reach back here and you slide this down just like this. You slide that down just just wherever you play with it at the house, you'll find the most comfortable spot. And then I just let out my lineman's belt until I'm in my saddle. Then if I need to adjust anything in my saddle, like my top strap or anything, I just grab my tether. I like to run mine right above my belt line. And I sit back in, unhook my lineman's belt, rope, roll it up, then I'll just stuff it right back in that pouch on my left side, so it's out of the way, and then I'm in. Just that easy. You might see me sweating. I'm not sure how good you can see because I'm recording off my phone, but it is, I don't know, 95 degrees out here. But I'm in, I'm set up, and I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna get a more comfortable saddle than this, in my opinion. I mean, everybody's got different body types, different shapes and sizes, but this right here is just, in my opinion, is the most comfortable thing. You don't have, a lot of people talk about hip pinch, and I've had hip pinch on another saddle I got, and it usually comes from right here where the webbing, or the part that goes around your butt right here. Some of them's got like Cordura or mesh or something, some kind of material around there, and a lot of times that's where I'd get that pinch. Well, with the Tacta saddle, which, like I said, again, this is not the exact Tacta saddle. This is just kind of this is a DIY Tacta saddle. I made this myself. But you get on John's site on tactasaddle.com, and you can look at his actual saddle, and it works the same way. He's the one who invented this saddle. So I'm not trying to take nothing from John. I got permission to do this video from John. But he contacted me right back, I mean, just within no time. You contact John, he'll custom make you one of these saddles. And you will not go wrong. I mean, these things are just, it's just unbelievable. It don't look like much. I'll take it off here in a little bit and show you. It doesn't look like much, but that's the good thing about it. It ain't bad. There's not much to it, so it's lightweight. You can pack this thing, or you can wear it in. I wear it in. I pull the strap, have you seen I pulled it down? I pull it all the way up. I got my belt is drawn tight, and with that all the way up, and my leg strap's hooked, I don't even know I got it on. It's just like I'm wearing a regular belt. You don't even know it's there, even with my ropes on the side. Now I got an adjustable bridge on mine. John's got a couple different style bridges you can pick from. And so you can pick your bridge, or you can, put your own bridge on. Whatever you like. But I mean, right now I don't really feel any pressure on none of these two straps going around me at all. I mean, I could sit here all day long. I didn't bring my back strap, but I got a back strap that hooks in right here to my carabiner and goes around my back. And then you just sit there all day and and with my platform, what I use, my platform is what I use is 3 of the Wild Edge steps. And then I can just stand here like this. I got a middle one. I got 2 on each side. So I can cock my feet up like that on the side ones. Or I can just stand on one if I want to. Or I can stand on both, or I can lean way back like this and put 2 out on the corners. There's all different options there. What I like about them steps is I can just swing right around the tree all the way around. Just like that right there. And I got a step to step on all the way around the tree. I mean, you could put a 4th one on the back, but I mean, this tree here is bigger than what I normally hunt anyway at hunting height. And I don't need that 4th one. I mean, I can swing all the way around. Just like that right there. And get my shot wherever I need to. And I'm moving faster than what you would when you're hunting, but I mean, if you need to swing around this way, get your shot behind you, you just swing around this way. You can shoot all the way around, you can swing on around, get your shot here, anywhere you want to get your shot. I mean, I'm moving faster than what I would want to hunt. I mean, you just take your time and walk around the tree real slow and get your shot. And you can sit here all day. That's the beauty of this system. Is me, I could never set more than 3 to 4 hours in a stand at the max, and my back, my rear end was just killing me. But with this setup here, you can, like I said, you can adjust this strap up or down, wherever you want it. You can adjust your back part, the part that goes around your back on this saddle. You can adjust it up or down, wherever you want it. And you play with it, you'll find that spot where you feel nothing. That's the good thing about this. The Tacta saddle, which is, like I said, this is not a Tacta saddle, it's just a copy that I had done myself. But you can find your sweet spot. All other saddles, they're a certain width. You can't hardly move them. I mean, you can move them, but then you got to measure the fabric that they're made out of, whether it's mesh or whatever it is. Whatever they're made out of, you got that's flopping around or something like that, or they're hard to move. This thing here is easy to move, no problem. You adjust it where you want it, where your sweet spot is. And like right here is where mine is. I mean, I can lean, I can sit, and I don't feel no pinch. It's unreal how this works. I mean, you wouldn't think it would work that way, but it does. I thought my saddle that I used last year was comfortable, but this thing here just blows it out of the water. And I mean, that's one of the reasons I'm making this video, is just to try to get the word out about the saddle hunting. I mean, as you can see, I'm a bigger guy. I'm no little guy. But it doesn't matter if you're 300 pounds or 100 pounds. You ain't gonna go wrong with this type of saddle right here. And the best place to get them, and the only place you can get them, is Tacta saddle that I know of that makes them just like this. And John, when you call him, John will hook you up. He'll custom make you a saddle. And let him know that SBV Outdoors sent you. I've talked to him, let him know I sent you. And he'll hook you up. But I'm gonna say it again, you can't go wrong with a saddle. I mean, with this type of saddle, it's just comfortable, it's easy. I mean, I ain't a bit afraid just to hang from this tree. I mean, this thing, I mean, I just swing all over. It's not going nowhere. Being able to sit all day, especially during the rut, is just a plus. I mean, that gives you that much more opportunity to get that big deer. Or any deer, it doesn't matter if you're hunting a big buck or a little buck, just to get that deer that you're after. And I mean, if you're sitting in a lock-on or some other system that you can only sit 2 or 3 hours in because it's killing your back, and you're losing, a lot of your opportunity to get that, harvest that deer you're after. And this system right here, this type of system right here, will get you where you want to be and get you sitting all day long. So again, check out tactasaddle.com, and he will hook you up. All right, guys, right here is my saddle. I mean, this is what it is. But this is the same thing as a Tacta saddle. This is a DIY model. But this is the part that goes under your rear end. This is, of course, the part that goes up around your waist. But what I like about this saddle, these are your leg straps, is you can adjust this saddle, the part that goes down around here, you can adjust it as high or as low as you want it. You can take it clear under your knees if you wanted to, if you unhooked your leg straps. And then you can adjust that thing up as high as you want it. And the way I carry it the way I wear it when I'm going into the timber, I keep it adjusted all the way up, and it's tight enough where it'll stay there. So it's just like wearing a regular belt. I mean, now this one's made a little bit different than the actual Tacta saddle, but it's basically the same design. I've just got different hookups and buckles and stuff on there. But you can't go wrong with this right here. I mean, you can stuff it. I mean, I got my ropes on there and everything, but you can still, even with my ropes, if you don't want to wear it in, you can roll that thing up and put it in your backpack. And it ain't gonna take up probably no space. So there you are.